So it's not even 9 o'clock and it's a pretty shocking start to the day. Excuse the darkness whilst I make my way to the kitchen. I've just dropped Spence off at school, he's sorted. Just dropped Fletcher off, and it turns out that the code that we renewed for his nursery funding hasn't actually renewed. This is so frustrating. So frustrating. For those of you who know me, we had to pull Fletcher out of nursery 2 years ago. It's probably a year and a half ago. Yeah, a year and a half ago. We had to pull him out of nursery because the renewal that we put through on his code failed to work. Let's zoom out a bit. Excuse the washing. Which is really annoying because we didn't want to have to pull him out of nursery. He was doing so well, he was almost potty trained, he was in a routine, and we had to pull him out for 6 months. Now, 6 months of a kid being out of routine, however much I tried at home to make sure he was in a routine, nothing compares to the structure he gets with going to nursery. And him coming out for those just 6 months, which sounds such a short time, meant that he regressed massively and he didn't talk very much, and he went completely the opposite way with toilet training. And to be honest, it was a year of hell. No matter how many times we called to fix it, they were saying it was our fault, it wasn't renewed. It's not. Our other son, obviously Spencer, sit down here. Our other son Spencer, who obviously is at school now, so therefore no longer needs a code, is still showing on there as a code. And we don't know whether that's causing the aggro, that it's renewing for Spencer and not for Fletcher. I just can't go through that again. I can't. It's just such a headache. It even got to the point that I had to get the local MP involved. And as soon as the local MP's secretary took a few details from us, it was solved within a week. So why the hell did it take speaking to an MP to do something that people are entitled to? Now, me and Tom, we're not massive earners, we're not. But we earn, I think it's £50 over the threshold for any support. So we don't get anything. Child tax credits, anything like that, we don't get anything. £50 over. But people who earn £50 less than us actually are better off. And it's something that I really struggle with. Really struggle with. Tom has worked his backside off to get in the position he is in at his workplace. And even with me being self-employed, so frustrating. Serious lack somewhere. For those that struggle, you want some juice? Yeah, that's your hot chocolate cup. We'll get you a clean one. I'll get you a clean one. So if it is room for this headache again, it's not good. This is the emotional eater. So today I have to be extremely careful. It's only that it's... Yeah. It's only that it's not renewed at the moment. You can hear it in my voice. Yeah, just a moment. Let Mummy just do your drink. It's not that it's just not renewed at the moment. It's bringing all those emotions back of feeling like a completely failed mum for my boys and my daughter. I'm getting you juice. Just because some flawed system keeps failing. And no matter how many times you report the same fault, it keeps happening. Ugh. So today is on protection mode to stop myself from going and scoffing, to try and make myself feel better. luckily I have group this evening. Tom is in Bristol for the day. He has just rang me because I asked him to message me as soon as he got a chance to. He's pulled in at a service to have a coffee on the way, and he's got the message. So he's rang me. He's going to try and sort that out today, if he gets a chance, because obviously he's at work. But I've got to get ready for my active arts, guys. So now is the time to put on the front, get my smile on, and start doing the swan actions where you look like you're floating, but really you're kicking and thrashing about under the water. Great start to the day, so let me get the kettle on and try and curb this comfort eating strike, because that is how it feels it's going to go at the minute, and I'm trying my hardest to protect myself. That is the plan anyway. Yesterday I forgot to show you my measure pot that I had measured it out. I have done it this morning, so I do measure my milk every morning. Had Weetabix last night to finish the day off. I think I did that in the roundup. I need a shower. Look how... This is postpartum hair. Eleanor is nearly 3 and I've still got it. It's ridiculous. So now I have to feed the animals and get on with my Support for Mondays members. Get a crack on with it. Get it sorted. Then I'll feel much, much happier. I'm going to let Eleanor have the TV to herself. I'm going to set up camp in the dining room on my Christmas table. And whack out my work for today, I think. And hope today gets better. Fingers crossed. I'm sure this counts as body magic. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the banking done. We're just heading to the shop now to get the raffle for tonight's group. And then back home for lunch, hopefully. Well, brunch for me, because I've not had anything yet. When you're having an emotional eating day and you're trying to avoid all things chocolate, this is what I'm contending with in the juice aisle. So I've settled for these instead. So that was a very hard trip. I've got lots of noises going on at the minute, sorry. I've got the omelette maker going, a cup of tea is brewing, or boiling, and I've got the air fryer going for my mushrooms as well. I'm doing myself an omelette for dinner, which is going very nicely. I've gone for mushroom and onion with the smallest sprinkle of some parmesan in there to make it a bit cheesier. I've not weighed it. I know I've not had enough of my healthy extras though, so... And I know I didn't have my full healthy extra yesterday, so plan meal-wise, we're going to have a shepherd's pie tonight, we're going to have a vegan no, not vegan. We're going to have a vegetarian shepherd's pie tonight, because we've just got some vegetarian mince in the freezer. Mushrooms cooking for my third of a plate of speed. I'm hoping Eleanor is going to eat a little bit of this as well, see if she'll eat some, but she has just like downed an orange, so I don't know whether that will happen. Once I've done this, it's 12:20 now. Once I've eaten this, I'm going to start getting ready for group. I need to have a shower, get sorted. I feel very tired today. Usually I'm feeling tired when I'm in a bit of what I call a funk. It happens every now and again with me. When people say you get out of bed on the wrong side of the bed, that kind of feels how I am today. But I still think the nursery thing is looming over my head. So I think I am an overthinker. I have anxiety, so something that is possibly quite small becomes something that is extremely large, and it becomes the constant thought, which is frustrating. It sucks, it really does suck, and Tom, bless him, puts up with a lot of rubbish from me when these happen, when these bouts happen, which is why he's like amazing at being a SoundCloud for me, so I can tell him and he pretty much makes it all go away, or at least puts it into a perspective that means I don't have to think about it 24/7. And it's silly needing someone to do that. I feel it's silly, I need someone to do that too, but needs must, and that's what works, and he is an amazing partner, so I can't fault that. Went off in a bit of a tangent there. The Metcalf things that I've picked up today, so these are going to be low sin from the looks of it. Having a look at the packs, they're only like 17 grams each, so it's not going to be a lot at all. So I got 2 different packs because they only had 2 of the one pack that I would normally have. So this one has 6 sweet and salty, and then the other 2 have a mix. These have 6 sweet and salt, 2 cinema sweet and 2 sea salt. And looking at the size of the packages, there's 2 17-gram bags, 2 11-gram bags, and another 2 11-gram bags. So realistically, per grammage, they're only going to be under 3 sins. That's at a rough estimate. I will obviously double check them properly on the sin online later. But for a sweet snack that needed there and then, bonus. So I'm now going to make myself a cup of tea because my omelettes are nearly done. My mushrooms definitely done. Probably do is strain them. So they may resemble fettuccine mushrooms. So that's them. And then I'm going to chill for an hour, so about 1:30, and then gear myself up, ready for group. Thought I'd cut myself then, I think it was just terrible shading. Right then, so that is the plan. I need to pack up the bath that has become my workstation, which is not good, and I also need to do the washing up as well because Tom has been at work all day in Bristol and he's not going to want to clean it when he gets in. Not that I want to clean up now, but it needs must. Saying that a lot today. So that's my group done. Just heading back to the car now. It's very cold. Very good turnout tonight though. And very many staged group, which is amazing. There's the lights gone off. Always good. Let's get in the car. Oh, the van. This is where my van creaks. Creaks and creaks because it doesn't like. We're parked on a really big hill. And it does not like it. Let's zoom that out a little bit. So now it's time to go home. Tom is preparing dinner. Believe cottage pie. That's what I asked him to do. Breaking the car. See, always. So I'm now heading home. So I shall speak to you soon. So that's the end of Wednesday. I've just got getting ready for bed, just to do my wrap up. So I thought I'd go through what today has been like. I know you've seen a few bits and bobs that I've filmed throughout the day. I've lost my page. Not done my body magic today, which pretty much sucks, but I'll make up for it tomorrow. Yeah, those popcorn things have actually been a real saviour. I've only used 7 sins today because I had 2 packets of those, and then I've had some honey this evening, but I'll flip you around so that you can see. So this is where we are with my speed and free. So the ham, the eggs were from my omelette earlier on, and that was with onions and mushrooms as my speed. And then tonight I've had Vegemite Marmite with onions, garlic, carrot, tomato puree and broccoli. Broccoli was my third. It wasn't quite a third, but we're running really low on veggies, so we need to do the shop at the end of this week. Then my healthy extras, we've got my whole milk, my Weet-Bix. I had a sprinkle of parmesan, so I know I've had more than 7 sins, but I know I've not probably had my full 200ml. Well, I know I haven't because there's still some in the fridge. And then those popcorn Metcalfs were delicious for 2.5 sins each, but again, need to do my body magic. Drinks wise, I'm slacking. Not enough drinks there at all. So yeah, pretty much better end to the day than it started. So yeah, I'm feeling good about my food optimising. Food optimising is going good. Just feeling very tired, which I know is probably just playing catch up from the amount of rubbish I've eaten over Christmas, and this is my first full week of food optimising 100%. I introduced my food again last week, but the sins were still high. But my sins seem to be under control again now. I'm not craving the chocolate as much. But yeah, good session in group. Welcome to some fab new members, which is brilliant.
So yeah, all set for day 4 now. So for Thursday, so it's working from home day tomorrow, and calls with my team developer and everything tomorrow too. So yeah, all in all, much better end to the day. And Tom seems to have sorted the nursery issue, so hopefully that won't be an issue tomorrow. I just need to remind them to double check it, just check it's gone through. So, all being well, that is it. So that is it for Wednesday. So signing off. Until tomorrow. See you in a sec.